Hello everybody and welcome back to the World of Warcraft. This is episode number 2 in our Tauren Shaman Cataclysm series. And we're starting the day off here at Bloodhoof Village where we ended the last episode. Good to see everyone. Hope everyone is having an excellent day. Day is winding down for me. It is about 7:30 in the evening. And I'm ready to play some Warcraft. So, in the last episode, guys, we ventured over to Bloodhoof Village, and we did a few quests. We fed Kyle, we killed some gnolls, and now we have a few other quests we needed to go ahead and get taken care of. So we need to go cleanse this well first and foremost. So I guess we'll get started with that. I'm really excited to get this series going, guys, and continue it. Having a lot of fun on it so far. Got some good feedback on it from the first upload, so that's pretty awesome to see. We're up to 28 votes now on our retail series as far as like what we should do, and it still seems like everyone's in favor of us just kind of going fresh on that. I'd really like to hear your guys' thoughts though, so if you haven't voted, make sure to jump over to that poll. It's in the community page. You can also just drop a comment on this video. Let me know your thoughts. What should we do? What should we play for the War Within? Alright, so it looks like we just have to use this cleansing totem on this well here. Boom. And we're done. Before we turn that in though, let's wrap around and let's do these two quests. Since we're out of the town already, we might as well. And we also need to make sure that we're picking up all the flowers we can. And that's level 9. So we should have no problem hitting level 10, maybe even level 11 this episode.
I can't cast that yet.
I do want to go ahead and check a couple things on our audio. I just want to make sure. Okay, everything's still up. Someone commented on the first video and suggested maybe we try archaeology, which is actually something I've never done before. So I thought it was a great idea. We might actually go pick that up as well. I'm not sure if that counts as one of our secondaries, but I don't think we picked up fishing in the last episode. So even if that was the case, we should have room to be able to pick it up. Drop a totem down. Should probably get our healing spell on our bar. That would be that would be helpful. All right, so the ravaged caravan is what we're gonna do. And I guess we got to kill these cougars as well, so let's keep an eye out for those while we're over here. There's another silver leaf. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, it feels good to be playing Kata. I'm pretty stoked about this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I guess we'll just kill our way in here. Alright, so we gotta click on this box. See if we can do it without aggroing anything. Nope, we can't. We cannot. All sides of the crate are stamped with the sign of the Venture Co. Mining Division. Notes printed carefully on the side of the carton indicate that the contents are due for processing at one of their central plants. Prying open the lid reveals a tightly packed assortment of ore and minerals, more evidence of the Venture Co.'s mining operation in Mulgore. On the top of the ore and the minerals, you remove a tightly bound sheaf of papers. Up in the foothills to the east, you can barely hear the sounds of work and see smoke rising from a large fire. Now, do we? I don't see any smoke, but I would imagine it's probably up here somewhere. In fact, I know it's up there somewhere. So we've done that quest many times. Okay. So now we can probably head in there. Kill whatever cougars we find on the way. Alright, we got the femur.
It's too far away.
Why did that guy healed? That was very strange. He like healed back to full. Something I kind of want to do is I kind of want to explore this whole mine. That's something that I've never done. And I've seen somebody one time, like on a YouTube video, find a really cool spot in here. And I've never actually been there before, so we might do some exploring in this cave just to see what it's all about. I saw a flower over here too. Somewhere. Probably an earth root. Oh, it's clear down here. We gotta get it. I really wish Primal Strike hit a little bit harder than it does. It really kind of feels like a useless spell. Barely does any damage at all. This is a rare right here. Enforcer Emilgund? Emilgund, or however you say it. He's hitting me like a truck, though. Dang. Still got him. And we got a bag out of it. This is the supervisor we need. Alright, let's do a quick heal. Okay, what do we have to do? I thought we already killed this guy. No? Oh, Venture Co. Supervisor, but this is Supervisor Fizz Procket. So this is the guy we need. No? Return the Venture Co. documents to Morin Cloudstalker near Bloodhoof Village. So we must have already did it. Alright, the question is, do we actually want to explore this? I feel like it's a total waste of time if we do, so maybe we won't. If there was something of value in there for us, like if we were mining, I'd probably say let's do it just for the ore, but I don't think we're gonna find any flowers or anything in there, so probably be a complete waste of time. Looks like the sun is setting in Mulgore right now. It's weird playing on a server that is actually my time. It is actually 7:30 for me. So, I'm not used to that. Normally, like, I'm playing on a server that's 3 hours ahead. Usually play on East Coast servers.
I can't cast that yet.
So could we just Hearth? Is that the better play? I feel like I'm missing something. We must not have had to go there yet. I don't know why it's showing on the map that the quest is right there. If all we have to do is go talk to what's his face. It's kind of strange. It's whatever though. Not a big deal. Alright, let's see if we can find this guy relatively quickly. He patrols this road, but he goes pretty far down it. I feel like we didn't get experience for grabbing that. Here he is. Morin Cloudstalker.
Greetings.
Hail, Sourcow. Have you learned anything new about the Venture Co.'s plans and operations in our homeland? If they plan to exploit our lands as they have others, the Outrunners will be quick to put an end to it.
Goodbye.
It does indeed appear that the Venture Co. is attempting to rob us of our natural resources. It is good to know this is true, and now it seems we must do something about it. And there's level 10, you guys. Nice. It does indeed... we already read this. Why is it, no?
Go in peace. Be careful.
This explains the buildup of Venture Co. employers and equipment we've seen in Mulgore. Those goblins, their company is expanding too quickly for their own good. It's how they say, show a goblin something and you can hear the scales in the background. Greedy little things. They are unfortunately, for their business enterprise, we Tauren cannot allow them to conduct their operations in our lands. Go to their mine northeast of the ravaged caravan and send them a message.
Ancestors watch over you. Farewell.
According to the documents you've salvaged from the caravan, the Venture Co. created many plans to attempt to drive us from our lands here, so that they could have free reign to plunder our lands. The depths they would sink to accomplish their goals disgusts and appalls me. I want the mastermind behind their plans killed. His name is Supervisor Fizzprocket. You will find him at the Venture Co. mine, east of the ravaged caravan. Bring me his clipboard. We shall see if we find out anything useful. Well, Morin, I've already killed him. I guess we can do it twice. Before we go any further, though, let's go ahead and put our first point into enhancement. Elemental weapons increase the passive bonuses granted by your Flame Tongue weapon and Earth Living weapon abilities by 20%. The damage of your extra attacks from Wind Fury weapon by 20%, and the effectiveness of the ongoing benefits of your Unleash Elements ability by 25%. Or we could choose Focus Strikes, increase the damage dealt by your Primal Strike and Storm Strike abilities by 15%. I think we want that one. We also have Improved Shields, increase the damage done by your Lightning Shield orbs by 5%, increases the amount of mana gained from your Water Shield orb by 5%, and increases the amount of healing done by your Earth Shield by 5%. I think we're going to go with Focus Strikes, increase the damage of our Primal Strike. And then we should take a look. Okay, so now that we've spec'd into Enhance, we have Lava Lash. We have the ability to dual wield. And we can learn Flame Tongue weapon over here. We might want to hit up the trainer real quick before we go. Let's actually do that. Let's go hit up the trainer. Let's learn, maybe we can buy a weapon real quick. Something cheap. Just so we can have 2 weapons. And we can use Lava Lash. Nothing's set in stone here, guys. Like, we might switch back over to Elemental at some point, but I just really feel like I'm going to have more fun with Enhanced Shaman. So that's what we're going to start with, and we may mix things up later, but who knows? We'll see. I can't believe we're already level 10. We haven't played that much. Pretty wild.
Peace, friend.
There's more work to be done. We must create a new totem to cleanse the Thunderhorn well. You must gather the claws of the predators of the Mulgore Plains. Hunt prairie stalkers for their stalker claws, and flatland cougars for their cougar claws, then return to me. You will find the prairie stalkers and flatland cougars to the east and the west.
Ancestors watch.
Alright, let's go ahead and pick up Searing Totem, and ooh, now we can't. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna need to sell. Hopefully we'll have enough gold.
Well met.
I don't think we're going to, unless we sell a bunch of stuff we could potentially use. What do we want to do? I think we have enough to at least train the ability, but we're not going to have enough to get our weapon. Darn.
The winds guide you.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't even have enough. So let's just go pick up a weapon real quick, and at least we'll be able to use Flame Tongue. Or Lava Lash. And then hopefully we can find, we can come up on some Quicksilver somewhere. Armor and Shield Crafter, Weaponsmith is what we want.
Special.
And we can pretty much use all weapons. We want another one-hander though. Let's grab an axe.
Farewell.
And this weapon we currently have is not good. Why can't I? Okay, there we go.
I can't hold that there.
Oh, this is only a main hand weapon, which is why we can't actually equip it there. Alright, let's turn this in real quick. And then we'll wrap back around to the Venture Co. mine.
What brings you here?
Thank you, Sourcow. Using the items you brought me, I will be able to create the remedy I need to stop the spread of the infection and eventually cure it completely. I owe you my life and thanks. But I'll never forget the screeching call when Mazrinachi came upon me, the blaze of color as its beak descended. Some new bracers that are actually much better in armor. And we get 2 silver.
Ancestors.
Getting closer. Alright, so we need about 3 more silver in order to train what we need to train. Okay, Searing Totem's automatically on our bar, which is sweet. We're going to be using both of these totems pretty often. I'm just going to swim across the water. Alright, so we're looking for stalkers and cougars again. I still feel like Primal Strike doesn't do anything. Still feels incredibly weak. I think we just need better weapons. I think that's the problem.
The smell is ready.
I'm gonna read this just to make sure. So you charge your offhand weapon with lava, instantly dealing 260 of that weapon damage to an enemy target. Damage is increased by 40% if your offhand weapon is enchanted with Flame Tongue. So really we're not getting the full effect of it because we don't have Flame Tongue weapon on. Alright, so let's just, I guess we can explore this. Let's see if we can find like a chest in here somewhere, or just grind the mobs until we have the silver we need.
Charge it.
Got the clipboard at least.
I can't trust that.
Get a quick heal here.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, it'd be really nice to find like a green weapon or something. I feel like that only happens when you're not looking for one though. The moment you're looking for one, you don't get it. Good old RNG. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk down here just a little bit. I'm looking for chests. I feel like there's usually some chests in this cave. And this is a really big cave, so chances are good that we'll find one in here somewhere. I don't see one over in this area, so let's circle over this way. Yeah, I'm not seeing one. Looks like it opens up pretty good in here, so let's head in this direction a little bit further and let's see if we can find something. Where did you come from, ma'am? Are these better? Oh yeah, those are much better. Really? Come on, no chests? No chests? Nada, zilch, nothing? Okay, well that's kind of a bummer. I was hoping to find something in here. Alright, so after searching for quite some time, we have found a chest. Right there. I'm gonna pray to the Warcraft gods that we get something good from it. Let's just go ahead and take out this camp. I knew there had to be at least one in here somewhere. And I can't die right now. We've come too far. We've come too far. Alright, please give me something good here. Absolutely dog doo-doo. That was just that was like the worst outcome. I didn't even get like a potion or anything. What did we get? A mail belt. Absolute garbage. And I don't think we would be so lucky to have another one in the area, so that sucks. It's alright. It's okay. Here for the view. This spot looks pretty cool. There's like a Venture Co. camp out here with another amazing view of Mulgore. Just so cool. Which might take a screenshot right here. Let's take it like this. The sunset. Oh yeah. There we go. That looks cool. The sun setting. Actually, let's do this. Let's take out our weapon. Alright. Cool. And I guess we'll just hearth out of here. Head back home. Sell all this stuff in our bags. That took a pretty good chunk of time, so I might edit that down a little bit. We shall see. Alright, let's go sell this stuff.
Ale.
That's pretty much everything we can sell. We're up to 10 silver now, so that's definitely enough to get our training for Flame Tongue. And it might even be enough to buy another weapon. It might be a waste of silver to buy the weapon, but...
Greetings, traveler.
Let's see, 427? If we do have enough, we'll be just flat broke after that. Alright, we got Flame Tongue weapon on both weapons here.
Well met.
Yeah, let's just grab... Oh, we need a little bit more. Shoot. What could we sell? Like, literally, we're just a few Let's sell this health potion. That'll give it to us.
Go in peace.
And now we got 2 axes. Should increase our damage a decent amount. Alright, so now let's go find whatever his name is, Morin Cloudstalker. Let's go turn these 2 quests in. Hopefully he's relatively close to Bloodhoof Village. Hopefully we won't have to travel too far here. Nope. Looks like he's way down here. The last time we found him, he was in the same spot, so I'm wondering if he doesn't move now. He used to patrol this road, but... Yeah, it looks like he just kind of stands still.
Ale. Be careful. Ancestors watch over you. Be careful. Go in peace.
Got some new boots out of it. Let's equip those. Alright, now we just need to find these stalkers and cougars, so I guess we'll just kind of do a beeline over towards Thunderbluff from this point. See what we can find. Oh yeah, that's way more damage. That's a ton more damage. Oh yeah, that feels way better. Night and day difference. Yeah, we're just absolutely destroying things now. I keep moving the camera around because I'm just trying to keep an eye out and make sure we're not missing any stalkers or cougars. Here's a couple stalkers right here. Okay, so now we just need one more cougar. Hopefully we get it off this one. Seems like it's a 100% drop rate at this point. Yep, got it. Okay, now let's head back. I don't know if this quest opens up more. We're probably getting pretty close to being able to head to the Barrens. If I remember correctly, there is some quest up north, though. So it should be sending us that direction here soon. Before we end the episode today, I might run around Mulgore just looking for flowers. I want to see if we can keep up with our professions for this run. I want to make sure that we're like 75 before we actually go to the Barrens. And obviously I don't want you guys to have to sit there through all of that, so I'll definitely probably cut all of that out as well. But I want to make sure it gets done this episode. Thank you, Sourcow. The purity with which these beasts hunt is vital in the creation of the next cleansing totem. The Thunderhorn Well is a symbol of my own tribe, and to know it is being desecrated by our own kind raises a fury in me I haven't felt for years. The Grim Totem are a tribe that believe all of Kalimdor should belong to the Tauren alone. Their hate and anger led to a corrupting thirst for power. Magatha, their leader, poisoned our High Chieftain Cairn Bloodhoof and attempted to take Thunderbluff for herself. She was defeated and the Grim Totem exiled. Now they seek to ruin Mulgore itself as they are driven out. Quickly, Sourcow, you must go to the Thunderhorn Water Well in the north and perform the ritual. Alright, we can definitely do that. We're heading that direction anyway. Let's see, how are we doing on time? We're about 50 minutes in. And I might, like I said, I might condense all of that cave exploration down a little bit, so hopefully that leaves us with a little bit more time. But yeah, guys, I'm having a ton of fun on this character. I'm really excited to do this series. I'm excited to experience Cataclysm, experience the changes to the world without the level scaling. So we don't actually have to kill these guys, but we're going to anyway. Let's cleanse this totem. Well has been cleansed. And then I guess we'll head up here and we'll cleanse or calm the spirits as well. So one more thing, let's ding level 12. Throw our other point in the same focus strike spot. For some reason this is blinking and I don't want it to be blinking because we've already used the talent, so I'm not sure why it's telling us that. Yeah, that prairie wolf is straight up gray for us now. All the dwarves that used to be here looks like they're dead. Yeah, so that's what the quest says. Until recently, a group of dwarves intruded on our lands to the west, carving the earth apart senselessly to search for treasure. When the very earth itself tore apart, the spirits of the land they've had abused rose up and took their revenge. So these spirits killed all the dwarves. It's like they turn angry once you cleanse them and then you have to kill them. Oh no, maybe that's not the case because we don't get credit for it if they turn angry. Maybe they... Oh yeah, they just have a chance to turn angry. So that one we were able to calm. There we go, that one too. Calm down, little guy. Ah. We made that one angry. You gonna get mad at me? No. Thank you. 2 more. Ah. Cool it. Thank you. Alright, that was easy. Okay, so now we gotta head back. So I will meet you guys back in Bloodhoof Village momentarily. Alright, we're here. We're ready to turn these 2 quests in. Found a couple flowers on the way back. And this quest reward gives us an axe, which is actually better than the one we bought. I should have known that it was going to happen. I guess we'll throw that in the main hand slot. Get Flame Tongue on it.
Peace, friend. We shall meet.
I cannot thank you enough for cleansing my tribes well, and for fighting the savage Grim Totem to do it. But there is more to be done, and it is time for your journey to lead you beyond Bloodhoof Village. Zaroman Two Moon stands by the fire in the north end of the village. Go speak with him, and learn of the next ritual you must undertake.
May the eternal sun shine.
So this is probably the quest that takes us north. Let's go ahead and hit up our trainer real quick.
The winds guide you.
Everything is super expensive. Flame Tongue Totem is probably something we want to grab next. Summons a Flame Tongue Totem with 5 health at the feet of the caster. The totem increases the spell power of all party and raid members within 40 yards by 6%. So that'll increase our spell power. I don't know if that's really useful for us, as it probably is for Earthshock.
Hail.
I sensed you would be coming to me, Shaman. I can always recognize one who is trying to pass the rites of the Earth Mother.
Be careful.
Again, be sure you are ready to leave Bloodhoof Village behind. The next step on your journey will take you far from here. Your path continues to lead onward across the fields of Mulgore. The eyes of the Earth Mother are on you at all times. When you are ready, consume the waters near the tribal fire. Once you have ingested the holy waters, your eyes will be opened and the spirits will guide you.
Walk with the earth, mother.
Let's do it. Let's go ahead and drink that water. Looks like we're a wolf spirit. And it's taking us over there, and this wolf spirit can just yeet over rivers, and pretty interesting. All right, a few more quests to pick up, it looks like, and a flower right here. Yeah, I think I decided off camera, after this episode ends, I'll probably just run around Mulgore collecting flowers. And I'll do that for probably 30 minutes or so. And that way we'll have a lot of mats to level our alchemy here in the next episode. Before we head on out to the Barrens. That chest is an upgrade for us. We'll grab that. There's but one water well left to cleanse, named after the Wildmane clan. For this well to be pure, the land must offer the teeth of a fierce predator, the prairie wolf alpha. Find the alphas to the north, then return to me when your hunt is finished. Alphas often wander around the base of our mighty city, Thunderbluff.
Go in peace.
Well met.
A lot of quests here, it looks like. To gain acceptance among the elders of Thunderbluff, you must next complete the Rite of Wisdom. Now that you have passed the Rite of the Vision, the ancestral spirits of Red Rocks will give you the blessing of our ancestors. Only those who have drunk from the water of seers can gain the blessing. Travel east of Thunderbluff to the Red Rocks and seek out the ancestral spirit.
Go in peace. We shall
Only the most
meet again.
valiant Tauren are laid to rest at Red Rocks, our sacred burial ground. It is an honor bestowed upon the great warriors who helped found and defend Thunderbluff, and those who have given their lives for the greater good of their tribes and chieftains. But it appears a foul menace has made its way onto our holy land. A band of bristleback interlopers is ravaging the gravesite, and I am too old and past my prime to drive them away. They must be driven off with force.
Walk with the earth, mother. Well met. Goodbye.
You are eager to explore, I can tell. I too had the lust to wander once. Wander and hunt, for hunting is a Tauren's greatest honor. If you truly wish to follow the ways of the hunter, show me your skill and resolve. Bring me the claws of the flatland prowlers of Mulgore. They are tough and cunning, fitting prey for a young shaman on the path of the hunt.
Be careful. What brings
Sourcow, my brother soon stands before Chief Bloodhoof, and it is my honor to make his headdress for him. I want to ask a favor of you while I finish tanning these leather straps. There is not time for me to find enough feathers, and I was wondering, would you gather more for me? You can find feathers of the correct size from the harpies residing far to the north and northwest of Thunderbluff. I need only 6 azure and 6 bronze feathers to complete the design.
ancestors march?
Alright, so we're quested up now. Got a ton of them. Hopefully we can knock them out relatively quickly. Let's start by killing the alphas and the prowlers. Guess we can head up this direction. A little bit more north up the hill. See what we can find. Honestly, we've probably at this point almost out-leveled this zone. Everything is like super green, even gray for us at this point. I want to make sure we finish it though. This is a really good mace. Much better than the one we bought. I'm glad we wasted like over 8 gold. It's funny because I knew that was going to happen. I was like, when we were buying them, I was like, we're going to replace these almost immediately, but I did it anyway. Are these boots better? Nope. Alright, looks like there's a quest to turn in over here. I still never installed Questy. Something I really need to do. Ooh, a green. Oh, it's cloth. That is not going to help us too much. Does it have more armor than what we have on? It does. Let's just equip this. Some stats are better than no stats. Ancestral Spirit. You have shown great diligence in your yearning to pass the rites of the Earth Mother. We, the Ancestral Spirits, represent the mighty Tauren who give their lives bravely to found and protect our great city of Thunderbluff. I hereby pass the duty of that protection over to you. That was it? Got some experience off that one, for sure. Let's throw our talent in here, throw it in Focus Strikes again. Yeah, Primal Strike's hitting pretty good now. Alright, let's see if we can find some more prowlers and prairie wolves on the way. Now we just need the alphas. One more. Got it. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is kill harpies. And that'll be a nice chunk of quests that we have to turn in. We're a little over on time, but I definitely have quite a bit of footage to cut out of this, so we should be right on track. Need quite a bit more of these bronze feathers. Looks like it's the white harpies that drop them, so let's focus on those. Here's a bunch right here. Okay, that's a wrap. Let's grab this earth root that's sitting here, and we can head back to the camp. When do we get Ghost Wolf? At level 15, so we're approaching that. That'll be super helpful. At least until we get our mount at level 20. Flower over here, I gotta get that. Someone posted in chat here. Sometimes when I join a dungeon as a guardian druid, I tell the group to bear with me as we progress through this difficult and trying time.
Greetings. May the eternal sun shine upon you.
Your cleansing of the Winterhoof and Thunderhorn wells is spoken among the spirits, young Sourcow. The Wild Mane totem is made and your last task lies ahead. The Wild Mane water well lies north of Thunderbluff. Perform the ritual, heal the land of the Grim Totem's poisons, let clean water flow once again. We get some really good pants out of this quest.
Goodbye.
How winds be at your back.
And we get a good belt out of this one. Let's turn that in.
Be careful.
Get that equipped here.
Peace, friend. Farewell. Goodbye. Ancestors watch over you. Greetings, traveler.
Got a lot of greens from these quests. That's
We
really
shall
nice.
meet again.
Sweet. All right. And there's a flower sitting right here. Let's go ahead and let's go cleanse the well real quick. It should be super easy. It's not too far away. Even if we're a little over on time, it's all right. looks like this is it right here. We can sneak in here without killing anything. That would be awesome. Gonna be close. We did it. We did it. Let's head back. Let's turn this guy in and hopefully hit level 14. You've done it. You have cleansed the wells and healed our land. Bloodhoof Village is grateful, Sourcow. May the wind whisper your deeds for 100 seasons, and may the waters of Mulgore remain clean forever. And those pants are nice. We'll go ahead and grab those. The wells are cleansed and Mulgore's water runs sweet and clear once more. You've saved us, but you've also uncovered grim happenings. The actions of the Grim Totem must be made known. It is time for you to enter Thunderbluff, our great city atop the mesa. Go to our leader, Bane Bloodhoof, son of Cairn. He must hear of this.
May the eternal
All right.
sun shine upon
So, it looks like we're kind of wrapping things up here, but we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. We're about 16 minutes over, and that should put us about roughly an hour, maybe a little bit more after we edit down the video a little bit. So I think we're in a good spot to take a break. But once again, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Gives me kind of a thumbs up that we're on the right track, that you guys are enjoying this stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Peace out.